What up, chat? Oh god, I've missed doing that. I have missed doing that. How we doing? How's everyone? I'm sure I peaked the mic. I'm sure someone's gonna yell at me for it. I do not care. Oh god, I've missed you all. Um so it's time. It's time for Legends ZA, and it's time for some DLC. I'm excited. I've Great COD Pro, thank you for the follow. Why are my sound alerts not playing? Oh, we're gonna do this again, aren't we? We're gonna do this again, aren't we? Oh, we're gonna take this moment to fix things.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Alright, I think this works. I think it'll work. Let me just... hold on a second. Hold on a second, chat. Lucky, you here? Hold on, I gotta test shit. Because you know, why wouldn't I? Hold on, I gotta test shit. Because you know, why wouldn't I?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Alright, that might have been a lot more of an aggressive clap, but it works. So sound alerts are working. I don't know why my follower sound didn't work. There's an ad break in progress now. Like, it's just, we're banging on all cylinders. First stream back, and we're banging on all cylinders. I love it. I love it here. But chat, so... I apologize for the lack of streams. These last couple of days, I had a very, very big personal matter come up. And it was not a fun time for me. So I had to take a step back. I had to take a step back from things. But everything and everyone is good. I just want to address that quick. And I finally feel like it's time to get back into some normalcy. It is time to get back into that December grind. And I'm excited because obviously we're going to stream some DLC today. We're also, so I'm going to make this announcement. I've talked about it with a few people, but because you can see it on stream, yes, Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders is not the topic of this conversation. But we may stream it for funsies one day. But I have talked about this specific game for a very long time. I said I was going to live stream it. But I have made the executive decision, and after discussing it with my editor, Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a dedicated YouTube playthrough. So it is going to be a brand new experience for me. Brand new content for the channel. But I'm excited to embark on this new journey. And it's going to be different. It's going to be a whole new thing. I've been slowly working on the intro as much as I can. I'm proud of what I have so far, but it's still I still feel like I can tweak some things with it. But eventually, coming to Maximus Prime, there will be a series starting with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Metroid Mondays will be a thing. I kind of want to show off. I kind of want to show off what I have so far. I really do. I really do. But that's not why we're here right now. That's not why we're here right now. Maybe at the end of the stream. Maybe at the end of the stream. But chat, let us dive in to Mega Dimensions. Also, thank you all for being here. It means a lot. Oh, let's go. There's a new side mission waiting for you at Top Hotel Z. Nani? Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. Alright, so first things first. Before we do anything, if we know anything about the DLC, Ducky Duck, can I be timed out? What? Huh? Who comes? Huh? It's a wild way to be a first-time chat message. My God. What? Hello, Nicole Hernandez Vasquez. Welcome on in. Oh, sorry, wrapping my head around the other message. Can I be timed out? Who jumps into someone's chat for the first time and asks to be timed out? My God. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Okay. Focus. Focus, Mac, focus. So, we already know the DLC. Everything that's been shown in the trailer, Pokemon can be above level 100. So, I need to assemble a team. And that means Lucario's coming back into the team. Floette, you are... Son of a bitch knows I'm live. The son of a bitch knows I'm live. Here I am trying to make my team for this DLC. See, that's a fucking lie, Panda, and you know it! That's a fucking lie! Fucking shows up. You were 2 seconds away from getting a call. Chat, I need to assemble a team. I need to assemble a team for this DLC. I asked, is Mac awake? And was told yes, and then I sent it in to hear he's live. Fucking. Chat, for those of you who don't know, every time Panda opens Dead by Daylight, he sends me an invite, knowing I don't play Dead by Daylight, but he tries ever so much in hopes to get me to play. And of course, he chooses especially to do this on Pokemon DLC Day. Maybe one day it'll work. It's okay, Panda. I still love you. Oh, God. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, so we're gonna go into this DLC. Oh, wait, I know who I need. Hold on, where are you? Where are you, Zygarde? So, oh wait, I gotta give you the, I gotta give you your Charizardite. Alright, so this is what we're going in with. We're going in with the crack team. Actually, no. Hold on. I need a bench. I need a bench. I'm totally not taking a thumbnail shot before we go into this. I'm not that tapped before DLC. I'm not that tapped before DLC. Never mind, this spot is horrible. Why did everyone fall asleep? My God, I'm just better off going into Wild Zone 20. Also, chat, moment of silence for the overload method. They patched it. Hi, Harbinger. Welcome on in. That's not a good thumbnail. Nothing. We just started because I decided to be a content creator before starting the DLC, and I'm trying to nail a thumbnail. Trying to get that sweet thumbnail shot. Alright, good enough. Good enough! Did you try a hammer? Yes, I tried a hammer. In fact, I tried 2 hammers. Arceus helped me. But this is the team I'm choosing. We'll make swap outs as necessary. I forgot. I had to take the elevator up there. I know what I'm doing, chat. I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, chat, how's the audio sound? How's the mic sound? How do I sound? How's the music sound? cutscene on the roof. Would you be Maximus? Hi, it is I, Maximus. Well, there's no music playing, so there's that. Why? Oh, because I have to... Fucking panda! Hold on, let me just check one thing. I would indeed be the Maximus. I would indeed be the Maximus. Alright, so it is playing. Cool. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. Hi, Hoopa! And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. Whatever you said there, buddy. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumiosis' renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Alright, let me have it. Let me have it. How agreeable, thank you. Then, without further ado... Help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. NANI?! I mean, time to make the donuts. Hit Dragon Ball confirm. Huh? Huh? A donut? That sure is a cute request. Oh, good God. Of course you do, Harbinger. Of course you do. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Pointing my finger. Pointing my finger. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients? Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, look at Naveen being a parent. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Well, that's because her parents are in a different dimension. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. You refuse to take the spoils. Oh, shut up! Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Why are you in a hotel? I have questions. I have concerns. I don't have waffle fries. That's my issue. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. Yeah, that's right. You tell her, Tawny. You know, Miss CEO of Quizarticle Inc. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and the front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter. But I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Am I about to make a short of this game and just constantly doing the add butter, 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 add butter? It probably doesn't make a lot of sense. I shouldn't be saying add butter and clapping my hands as I'm doing it. And it's been clipped. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. It's asking me to make the meme! Never fear, because I am here! Should probably start re-watching My Hero Academia. Probably should. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Nothing good can come from this. I just want to be clear. Nothing good can come from this. Meet me at the baker stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Maximus? Have a pleasant trip. Thank you, Ansha. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre request as it may be, we'd give our word that we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Maximus. There is nothing good comes out of this. I'm telling you. There's too much butter. I have questions. I have concerns. I don't have butter. I don't get jumped for leaving. Interesting. Nope, that's where I lost my fucking Absol hunt, because, you know, it's me. Hey, Harbinger caught Heliopatile. You mean to tell me that my bullshit, my story is locked behind the battle zone? Would it be? Mewtwo, I need you to bail me out of this one, bud. Mewtwo, I need you to bail me out of this, bud. Yeah, that's right. Burn that Slow King. Dedenne! Yeah, I'll take the free heal. I'll take the free heal. Oh god, Arceus help me. Also, let me just be very clear in my next statement. I swear to Arceus, if I go through this DLC, and somehow, some way, Volo comes back, for whatever reason, I'm going to lose my shit. Because nobody wants to deal with Volo again. I'm sorry. If you do, it's a lie. I just want to be clear about that. Oh, hi Sharpedo. Oh, fine. You want a Mega? I'll Mega. You want to Mega Evolve? I'll Mega Evolve. It's fine. Grinding Infinite ZA Royale during DLC is crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. But, like, it's gonna switch over in, like, seconds. I might as well. It's just a thing that we're gonna do. Because, see, here we go. We're done. We are good. Alright. Let's go and make some donuts.
Got him! Merry Christmas for Vegeta!
Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes! Hi, Tawny. Hi, Marvel. Welcome on in. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lemosian butter, you're in luck. I've got one pack left, and it's all yours. I once helped the baker out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with some ingredients sometimes. It's never a good thing when there's question marks. So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lemosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham? And that is not the duo I thought. That was not the duo I thought was going to appear on screen. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild. That is such a statement. That is such a statement. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I just want to go on record. I never agreed to such an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lemosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. What timeline am I in right now? What timeline am I in where I'm battling over butter? You are challenged by the patissier pair of Grisham and Tarragon. Pyroar and Hippowdon. With Mewtwo and Goodra. Good job, Goodra. Do you know how Excadrill Mega Evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. Okay, you want a Mega Evolve? Okay. I respect the play. My turn. My turn. Let's go, Mewtwo! Oh, and Tawny's gonna Mega Evolve? Ayo! Okay. Oh, and you're gonna bring out your Mega Charizard. Okay. Okay. That's cute. And bye-bye. Your team makes as fine a combination as quality beans and a perfect roast. Yes, that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. I mean, I hope so. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Neither do I, though! Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lemosian butter, please. You mean I'll take the butter. This will be good enough even for Anchester. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece, even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. What? Oh, once again, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have not agreed to make you my apprentice. Let me just clarify. On the record, I have not agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, then I'll have to charge. Cue the laugh track, please. I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that you drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Aww. Works for me. Just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. They make something. That's what they make something. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ainsha the Lemosian butter? Thanks, Maximus. You got some Lemosian butter from Tawny. Why does it say if you know, you know? That's a line of text I shouldn't be reading right now. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. Alright, let's bring that butter back. Let's bring the butter back. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Maximus. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. You know what? What a great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Alright, look. I'll buy that reasoning. But it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here once. I mean, facts. You're getting concerned now, Naveen. You sure seem eager to help make all of this. We gave our word that will help, and that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Maximus? I sure was! You showed Ansha the Lemosian butter. Goodness! Lemosian butter? I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to... Again, the obsession with butter. You poor, misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? Which means that my request entails a bit more work for you, Maximus. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. This is the most important decision of my life, chat. This is the most important decision of my life. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch. Because, you know, I use them. Oh, we got a pecha berry, We got some orange berries. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now, order away! If you give Ansha 3 berries, she'll make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and the flavors the berry uses as ingredients. Okay. Let's see. So we'll go with a Rosalie berry, a Chilean berry, and a Bibari berry. Let's make a donut. Oh, that's cute. We have a legit donut cutscene. Oh, we made a rainbow donut. The Chilean rainbow donut, a donut of indescribable flavor thanks to its varied ingredients, including the Chilean berry. It activates Hooper's powers when eating. Okay. So I'm assuming this is gonna work like the sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet, which means I'm gonna have to get a whole new guide saved on my phone. Man, shiny hunting about to be a bitch! One lovely donut ready to eat. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here? Question mark? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Sansorian Canal. The Saison Canal? Saison. Saison. It's close to the Justice Dojo. To quote Naruto, I have no idea what's going on, but I'll act like I do. Hey, Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly, I owe you at least that much. Okay, just, you know. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison banks. Canal banks. Saison Canal banks. So I guess we'll go to the cafe. Fly to the cafe and then make our way to the Saison Canal. Go here. Bang a right. Pick up some items. It seems everyone is here except for Tawny. Well, you know, she's doing, you know, important things. Wait up! You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader! She's legitimately running and be like, wait! Don't leave me behind! Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Okay, that's kind of precious. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of precious. Naveen, straight out of the gate! I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. That's a wall. What is that? It's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Wow, we're being sucked in. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. You don't say. Naveen went from I have some concerns to I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ancha in there by herself. Right, let's follow after her. It's go time, Team MZ. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Maximus. And we've been sucked in. And we're falling. And I'm questioning if I actually have balls. Shit. This might be a bad first experience. Okay, hello? The music? What is this place? Yes. These buildings look like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ancha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid alone in here. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Maximus? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place. Maybe Maximus would be fine, but no way I'm going to search alone. It's okay, I'm here too. Tawny, you lost to me. Twice. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? I'll go with Lydia. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Thanks, Rotom. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ancha, quick. Well, at least our phones work. Let's look for any signs of Ancha. I mean, it does look just like Lumiose. Scaffolding and all. I mean, there's no map. Oh, I know where we are. Maximus, look! It's just a Mankey. Hello? We just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Same here. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Ah, shit, it saw us. And it's summoning a horde. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Ah, I didn't get the shot. But one was still standing. I'm... Hey, everyone! Tawny, Navina, you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? It was so bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. They were definitely a handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look over there. Oh, there she is. You're a child! There she goes, after her! So what are we doing here? What are we doing here, kiddo? Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aww, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold up, though. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point staying. Why don't I accompany you back? And just like that, we leave. What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey, Maximus. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call.
Got him! Merry Christmas for Vegeta!
Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes! Hi, Killjoy. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. Why is it always Prism Tower? Why is it always Prism Tower? And title card. And scene. Well, at least we confirmed that the donuts I make can indeed get us into that other space. And thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. Well, you're the one who made the donuts, Chef Ansha. I'll let you know when the new YouTube series starts called Metroid Mondays. I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into this was bold of you, reckless one might say. I am a girl on a mission after. Stop with these references. You're trying to catch Rayquaza. You're trying to catch Ray Ray? I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Corbo? Hello, hello, Team MZ. In other words, no, Killjoy, there was actually a very big reason. There's a big reason why I didn't. Keeping yourself busy as always. Corbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do this. Oh, I assume Tawny is with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all gotta go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone. Thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's concerning. Child, where is your mother? That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Maximus? We should bring Ansha with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bring a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there. Especially with you, Maximus. I mean, facts. You'd be more cautious if you've ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Lumiose Survey number 1. Nani? Complete these missions to disseminate this intervention and is leaking into Lumiose City. Take it. Alright, so extra missions have been added. But chat, I'm going to take a short break because we're probably only going to be at this for a little bit longer. Because I started late, I know, I'm sorry, but we're going to take our break now, and then I'll be back momentarily.
It's your time. To explore. To battle. To suit up. Your time is now. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Only on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
I'm back. I'm back after these messages. Thank you, Killjoy. Thank you. Thank you for that. My ears hurt. It's great. We love it. Alright, let's go see the Rust Syndicate. Am I awake now? What is this awake you speak of? You assume I sleep. We're just gonna ignore the hole because that's a different side mission. Excuse me for a moment. I need to aura farm. $967. We got Carbo. We got Vinny. We got Felipe. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's this little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, perhaps. Perhaps. I don't have the right thing open. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumiois, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. These instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have had their hands full cleaning up the full mess of the tower. Plus getting Lumiois' redevelopment plan back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we gotta protect our investments, I mean our city. Our investments? We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiois. So, why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Hoopa likes donuts. That's what we know. So let me make sure I understand this correctly. A donut from Miss Ancha and a move used by Hoopa allow you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must be where those odd readings came from. I think we can summarize that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumiois access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiois for now? Simpler than spelling it out every time. And there's your boss's orders card. There's your boss's orders card. Right there. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiois so we can sort out the distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being a part of the crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you intend on diving in and investigating hyperspace Lumiois. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good, just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it. Consider yourself in charge, Maximus. Your new job is to survey hyperspace Lumiois. I guess so. Antra's just like, yay, I'm involved. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'll be a slog. Which is why I prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into hyperspace Lumiois. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map app open, you can press minus to only show the distortions, this, that, and the other. Obviously, that's the big one. Level 105. A graveyard. You saw how the space for information on the distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good old survey work, kid. It is... Am I a part of the Galaxy Corps again? Is this Legends Ar... Am I part of the Survey Corps again? Is this Legends Arceus? A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. What do you mean? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumiois to learn about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. And I shall put all my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can assume my donut duties, Maximus. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said. And we ought to look into the distortions for Anstra's sake, too. These are... I mean, thank you, Vinny. Probably gonna buy a lot more. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumiois so everyone in regular space Lumiois can breathe easy. Yeah, I hear that. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Cruzardo Inc. put out word to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we better be... Then I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some donuts from Chef Antra. Killjoy, if that happens by the end of this DLC, I'm gonna get up and walk away. Like, you will see me get up, and you will see me walk towards that door. My kitchen awaits, see you there! Alright, first things first. I need to do a ball and a potion check. You know, Killjoy? I will gladly allow it. We got 29 Ultra Balls. We'll go to a solid 21. 36 full restores. I can't math. Still don't have max revives, which is horse shit. I mean, he's right there. Alright, let's see what kind of shenanigans I'm gonna get into. Let's see what kind of shenanigans I'm about to get into. No, Mega... I mean, I'm not gonna waste the Mega Energy right now, but I can. Guess I'm gonna make the same donut. Oh, not Mew. Not Mew. Another one? Oh, it's a Haban Rainbow. I'm sorry, Killjoy. I misread it. Wow, Ansha, you make a mean donut. Alright, so it's the boost from Blueberry Academy. Okay, okay. Maple! Getting into the donut business, guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We got a rare Pokemon here. Hi, Hoopa. Looks like Hoopa the Mischief Pokemon. I heard its mysterious loops can warp space-time. But let's all hold that thought. Mactimus, you saw some Mankey? I did. I know they don't live in Lumiere, so when I saw that you registered one, I went poking around. People are chatting away at this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I can get all kinds of fascinating data from from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though, maybe I do feel bad about piling more work on you, a little. But anyway, the real point is, I've powered up your Pokedex. Now I have a hyperspace Pokedex. That's neat. Oh, I'm gonna have to set up the boxes again. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable. But, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step is to investigate a hyperspace Lumiose. Will be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand and prepare some investigatory aid in donut form. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh, new research. Mega Pokedex, Hyperspace Pokedex, and then all the other shit that I have to do. I mean, I guess we go after Chingling? I guess we try to go after Chingling? Of course we run into a shiny. Of course it's a Pidgey. There's our first shiny of this damn playthrough. Looking at you, Diggersby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do so much box organization for this shit. Anywho. Alright, I'm gonna save because I haven't done that in a hot minute. I mean, I guess I'll lead Lucario because Lucario has all the quick attacks. We'll go with a Chilean Rainbow Donut. That probably seems like the best option. Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be trial by fire. Hello, Maximus. It appears you have made it into Hyperspace Lumiose. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on that donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. Now that's all set. Allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in here. It'll make it easier to keep track of while you do in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit Hyperspace Lumiose to get a few times to get enough points. So, yeah, good luck out there. Alright, cool. I'm surprised that hit. A bunch of Abra. Alright, so we got a Chingling. No one saw anything. Alright, there we go. As far as catching 3 species, though... Of course I fucking overshot it. Well, we got that accomplished at least. Probably all we're gonna get done though on this run. Love how we're getting the Gimme Cool coins. Hoopa has run out of energy. Oh no, what are we doing? What a world! Mm. Oh, you're in the wild zone? Ah, it's gonna be crazy. Just gotta dodge the alpha. Wish I could skip this cutscene. Tomorrow we see what wins Game of the Year. I hope it's... Yep, I do too, actually. So we got some hippos. Ah, destroy patches of brambles. Yeah, there is, but you can make some overpowered donuts to actually help with it. I've seen it. It only looks this bad because I'm legitimately in the beginning of the DLC. How the... Why are you here? Like, game, what are you trying to do to me? Alright, there we go. At least that's done. And that takes care of that. I mean, valid. Super valid. Let's go for Graveyard. We'll go for Graveyard and finish this up, and then that'll probably wrap up tonight. Oh, you can skip the Hoopa cutscene. Thank Arceus. Fucking scaffolding. I love how we accomplished nothing with that. Now we got some Sableye. They are currently Alright, next distortion. Well, this is awkward. But, alright, chat. I'm gonna end it here. Just because I got work in the morning. But we will be back tomorrow with a longer version of this stream. I did a lot of running around today after work. But, you all know what time it is. I'm gonna send you all over to Nifty Nix, who is doing some Dead by Daylight. You know the drill. But as always, thank you all for tuning in. This is Maximus Prime rolling out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!